For Sale at Boyd's Brass is a horn that I find special every time I get one of these. And I think this is actually the second time I've had one. This is a Holton Tuckwell horn. I have not found a model, if this is a 104 or 105. I'm actually kind of thinking it's a 105, though I'm not positive. But either way, this is a great, great horn. I've really enjoyed playing it over the past couple of days, getting to know it. As you may know, Barry Tuckwell endorsed this horn back in the day. He played one for a while. And I think it has that signature, Tuckwell sound because of this rose brass bell really darkens it out. I know he was characterized by just having this really, really, really dark sound, really warm sound. And I think this horn really definitely has that. I really like this horn. It plays really good. It's an awesome shape. As you can see, the bell has had the lacquer stripped on it. Interestingly enough, the rest of the horn has not. Even this section of the bell tail still has lacquer on it. The rest of the horn has lacquer. It's kind of worn, but not too bad. There are no dents or dings in this horn. There might be a couple little minor dings in it, but I've had a hard time finding them. It has been really well cared for. Happen to know this horn was actually used and played professionally in Yucatan, Mexico. The individual who traded it in is a player in the Yucatan Symphony, and he liked this horn a lot, traded it in recently, and he really clearly cared for this horn well. It's had a professional career. The horn was just professionally cleaned, actually, at Holton Horns, so kudos to them for their work. It's really good work here. It's cleaned, of course, in line, so and they actually did the work. So thank you, Houghton, for doing work for me here. This horn comes with actually two lead pipes. The one I have on the horn right now is the Tuckwell BT4. The other one I have is simply marked Holton. Here it is. I'll show you how these interchange in a second. But both lead pipes are really good. This one has lacquer on it that's kind of wearing, but both are great horns. They both fit the horn well, really easy to interchange, and I'll show you how that works in a second. Here's the back side of the horn. You can see it's in great shape. Again, super awesome horn. It's in great shape. It's been very well cared for. The valves are quick and quiet. They have decent compression. It's not perfect. It's definitely been used, but the horn still plays great. I don't have an issue selling it as is. I think it has a lot of life left in it. The valves do have pretty good compression, and of course they've been aligned and serviced here. So how does this lead pipe interchange work? Well, I'm going to take the horn off this stand to show you. So here's how the lead pipe comes off. So you just unscrew this little nut. It's on there pretty tight. There we go. You unscrew it far enough to where this just rotates down. You can take the lead pipe off, and it just slides off real easy, just like that. Take your other lead pipe, stick it on just like so. It's kind of challenging to do with one hand, but it can be done. Stick it on, then of course that lines up perfectly. You bring this little nut up, tighten it down, and boom, you've changed out lead pipes. Very effective system, neither pipes leak. This one has a new water key cork. This one has a good but used one, but I did replace the cork on this water key. Both great lead pipes. This one looks like it may have been for a slightly different model, maybe 104 at one point if this is a 105. It's okay. Lead pipe still fits perfectly. I find this lead pipe is a little bit more chamberesque. The BT4, which was on it, is a little bit freer blowing, bigger sound. Definitely a big difference between the lead pipes, which I like. So anyways, very cool horn. One last thing I'm going to show you is this bell ring is actually a very different setup. And to show you that, I'm just going to have to set my camera on my stand. So I'm going to do that real fast. So here's how this bell ring works. I find it very interesting. So you actually screw a lot less. It just comes off. So if I can just show you in the camera here what's going on. You have threads here, and then a section of blank threads, a section of blank threads, right? So very few threads. And the same thing's going on inside the bell ring of this horn. So I'm not sure if this is a Holton 104, 105 thing or not. I know the 104 I had just had a normal ring set. But you can see, this horn has a different thing. So you've got an arrow here. You've got an arrow. Let's see if I can find it on the set here. Line those two arrows up like so. It presses down. You twist, and the bell's on. It's on solid, not go anywhere, plays great like that. Time to take the bell off, just swing it up like this, pop it off. So, I mean, kind of cool setup. I think you probably are, hampered on what bells you can try on the horn, but if you want something quick and easy, man, this is where you go. So I think that's kind of cool. Anyways, there you go. That's how the bell system works on this horn. This horn comes in this nice screw bell case. This is an Ortola case. Never heard of the brand before, but I do like the case. It's very solid. It's good. It's used. It's not perfect, but it's in good condition. And you also have, the second lead pipe does come in the original leather Holton bag here, so that's kind of cool. Of course, the body of the horn goes here. If you have mouthpieces, they're going to go there. And then the bell comes up into this section, which is great. One thing to know, there's a little bit of like tear down in there, but it's not hurting anything. It's simply cosmetic. The case is great. Can definitely recommend it with this horn. One cool thing is you get this extra pocket here on this case. And inside here, there's like more storage space for little stuff like maybe oils or something like that. Pens, pencils, lots and lots of storage in this little case, which is kind of cool. You even get a little storage in here for a packing peanut. Maybe I'll throw that away. Oh, got the spare lead pipe packed in the back of the case, and then you have a nice backpack strap. So like this is actually kind of a cool little case. Like haven't really seen one like it before, but I really like it. So I think that's a great addition to this horn actually. I've always really kind of liked these horns. A lot of it's probably the aesthetic of them. They're kind of cool with the silver body, rose brass bell, cool stuff, being able to take a lead pipe off and stuff. I also like the tone of them. You hear Tuckwell's sound in some of his recordings, and it definitely reminds me of that. I know Tuckwell played Lawson for part of his career. I'm sure he played one of these at some point. So really, really cool horns. Definitely recommend it to a professional player or a high school, college student, anybody looking for a great horn that plays really well, has a cool look to it, and has that really classic kind of Tuckwell warm sound. The solo I'm going to play for this video is Glazanov's Reverie. This is a Russian horn solo, very, very beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead and try to play the whole thing or excerpt from it. And I hope you enjoy this Reverie by Alexander Glazanov. This horn really does have a great, good, high register, middle and low register, as you could hear in that solo. So if you're looking for a 105 or a 104, which Tuckwell, Holton Tuckwell model, definitely check out boydsbrass.com, and thank you for watching.